Pregnancy dreams can evoke a variety of emotions, from joy to anxiety, from curiosity to real anxiety. This image is so powerful and symbolic that rarely anyone remains indifferent after waking up from such a dream. Pregnancy itself is the birth of a new life, a deep physiological and emotional process associated with change, expectation, and a certain degree of uncertainty. In the world of dreams, this image acquires an even more multifaceted meaning, reflecting the inner state of a person, his fears, hopes, and internal processes of transformation. Some people see in such a dream a harbinger of happy events. Others begin to fear possible problems. But can it be considered a good sign or a warning? The answer depends on a lot of details, because in each dream there is an individual subtext associated with the real-life situation of the dreamer. In a general sense, a pregnancy dream is a symbol of growth, change, new opportunities, and inner development. It can indicate that a person is on the verge of significant changes, even if they don't realize it yet. This may be due not only to the birth of a child in the literal sense, but also to the beginning of a new stage, the launch of a creative project, a job change, the development of personal relationships, or spiritual growth. If the woman who saw such a dream is really pregnant in real life, the dream may reflect her feelings about this, fears and expectations related to future changes. However, if a woman dreams of pregnancy who is not planning children, this may indicate new ideas, internal transformations, or deep experiences emerging in her life. Interestingly, such dreams are often seen not only by women, but also by men. In men's dreams, pregnancy can symbolize the acceptance of new commitments, inner readiness for change, and sometimes fear of responsibility, especially if the dream was accompanied by anxious feelings. Emotions experienced in a dream play a key role in its interpretation. If the dreamer feels joy, peace, and anticipation, then, most likely, this dream indicates positive changes, success in the planned business, or the imminent fulfillment of the desired. Such a dream may mean that a person intuitively feels the correctness of the chosen path and is ready for new achievements. If sleep is accompanied by anxiety, fear, or panic, it may be a signal of unconscious fears and inner doubts. Perhaps in real life, a person is faced with a situation that requires a lot of effort, and he is subconsciously afraid of not coping with it. Sometimes such a dream indicates a fear of change, especially if a person is generally prone to anxiety and prefers stability. The feeling of relief or indifference in a dream associated with pregnancy can mean completing an important stage, moving on to something new without regrets, or having to rethink your priorities. Different pregnancy dream scenarios also affect its meaning. If a woman sees herself pregnant, it may indicate her inner readiness for change or the realization that something new is maturing in her life. An idea, a project, self-awareness in a new capacity. When a friend, relative, or even a stranger becomes pregnant in a dream, this may be due to changes in the dreamer's environment, with new events that will indirectly affect his life. Sometimes such a dream predicts the receipt of important news or unexpected changes in the fate of loved ones. If a person suddenly finds out about their pregnancy in a dream, but did not expect it, it may mean an unexpected chance or fear that life may change dramatically. Such a dream can symbolize an unexpected discovery, realization, or even hidden fears of an unknown future. A difficult or painful pregnancy in a dream is a sign that the path to what you want can be difficult and will require a lot of effort. Sometimes such a dream indicates inner doubts, a struggle between fears and desires, and anxiety about uncertainty. He may hint that a person feels overwhelmed by obligations, that change is not easy for him and requires a lot of emotional resources. Thus, pregnancy dreams carry a deep meaning related to the development, changes, and internal processes taking place in the dreamer's life. Their meaning depends on many factors: personal context, emotions, details of the dream. They can portend success, suggest hidden fears, or help you realize important moments in life. The main thing is to interpret this dream correctly, listen to your feelings, and not ignore the messages that the subconscious is trying to convey. Pregnancy dreams are often perceived as signs of fate, predictions, or mystical messages that come at moments of important change. Indeed, some dreams carry a prophetic meaning, while others only reflect a person's inner experiences. But how do you distinguish one from the other? Intuition plays a key role in this. It happens that a pregnancy dream leaves behind a special sense of significance, as if it were not just a night vision, but an important symbol that needs to be deciphered. In such cases, it is important to pay attention to the details. What emotions accompanied the dream? What other images arose in it? Was there a feeling of anxiety, or conversely, joy? Sometimes dreams transmit signals from our subconscious mind that we have not yet realized on a conscious level. If a person is on the verge of big changes, but is not yet fully aware of their significance, dreams may suggest that something new is already emerging inside, whether it's an idea, a decision, or a desire to radically change their lives. Some people note that their dreams become especially vivid and memorable during certain phases of the moon. It is believed that the full moon enhances intuition and gives a person access to the depths of the subconscious, so dreams during this period can be especially significant. On the contrary, dreams often come during the new moon, indicating the beginning of something new. Symbolic images associated with growth and development. If you dream about pregnancy during these periods, it may be a sign that a person is on the threshold of an important life stage. However, it is not only the moon that influences the content of dreams. Sometimes such dreams come at moments when a person internally feels the approach of changes, but cannot yet realize them. The subconscious mind uses symbols to convey important information, and pregnancy in a dream becomes a metaphor for the maturation of an idea or the need to prepare for something meaningful. The interpretation of a dream also largely depends on the dreamer's life situation. For a woman who dreams of having a child, such a dream can be a reflection of her desires and hopes. Perhaps this is an internal response to thoughts about motherhood, especially if in real life this topic causes strong emotions. Sometimes such dreams come as a sign that soon there will be changes in life, not necessarily related to the birth of a child, but symbolizing the appearance of something important. If a man dreams about his wife's pregnancy, it may indicate his inner willingness to take on new responsibilities, make serious decisions, or become a support for a loved one. Sometimes such a dream indicates changes that will soon take place in a family or relationship. In the dreams of unmarried girls and teenagers, pregnancy may reflect fears of growing up, life changes, or new responsibilities. Sometimes, this symbol speaks about the emergence of creative potential, the need to discover new abilities and look at life from a different angle. For older people, pregnancy in a dream can symbolize spiritual renewal, reflection on the past, or even nostalgia for the days when life was filled with anticipation of new events. In some cases, this is a sign that it is important for a person to pay attention to their desires, not to leave aside dreams and plans that can still be realized. The time when the dream occurred also plays an important role in its interpretation. It is believed that nighttime dreams are more meaningful than daytime ones, because at night, the subconscious mind works deeper, releasing hidden fears, desires, and premonitions. Daytime dreams are more often associated with experiences that a person has experienced during the day, and may be less significant in terms of predictive power. The day of the week on which the dream occurred can also give a clue. For example, dreams on the night from Thursday to Friday are often considered prophetic, since Friday is under the protection of Venus, the planet of love and destiny. If the dream repeats several times, this is a particularly important sign. Recurring dreams are an attempt by the subconscious mind to convey important information to a person that has so far been ignored. In this case, it's worth thinking about what events are happening in life, what this dream hints at, what emotions it causes. When you dream of pregnancy, the main thing is not to panic. This symbol is rarely associated with a literal meaning. More often, it carries a deep meaning associated with changes, a new stage, and personal growth. It is important to analyze the emotions that accompanied the dream. If it caused joy, it means that favorable changes are ahead. If it is anxiety, it is worth thinking about what fears prevent you from moving forward. Pregnancy dreams can be a valuable tool for self-discovery if interpreted correctly. They can tell you in which direction to move, what decisions to make, and what internal processes require awareness. The main thing is not to ignore the signals that the subconscious sends and use them for personal growth, conscious choice, and understanding of their true desires. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you liked it, please like it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you soon, and have pleasant dreams.